English verbs with pictures and examples. Hello beautiful people, make sure you watch the first video before watching this one. And if you need 15 minutes free to speak to a native speaker, the description has all the information for you. Would you mind leaving a like for this video while you watch the intro? Thanks so much, much appreciated. Enjoy.
To avoid. The bad girls avoid talking to Sarah. To act. These guys act really well. To admit. He admitted that he stole the money. To afford. He can't afford to buy the car. To aim. He's aiming to find the killer with his gun. To apply. He likes to apply to all jobs. To arrange. He can arrange a cabinet in a minute. To attack. The cat attacks the dog every time they are together. To beat. Beat the eggs so they'll taste better. To care. Rebecca takes care of John every morning. To cause. Chopping onions causes my eyes to cry. To clean. She cleans the faucet with cleaning products. To climb. He likes to climb mountains on weekends. To commit. A robber commits a crime when he steals a house. To commit. The group committed to the challenge. To complain. He did complain about the food when he saw that his steak was missing. To concern. She's concerned about not having enough money to pay for the bills. To connect. Nowadays everyone wants to be connected to the internet. To consist. Pancakes consist of eggs, milk, and butter. To contain. A prison contains dangerous criminals. To contribute. Everyone in the family contributes to a savings account so they can go on a nice vacation on summer. To cook. They like to cook pasta together. To correct. You must check your writing and correct your mistakes. To count. My son knows how to count to 10. To create. God created the world in 6 days. To damage. The house was damaged by Hurricane Irma. To deliver. The mailman delivers the mail. To deny. He denied the accusation saying, "I didn't do anything wrong." To describe. People describe things in different ways. To destroy. Companies use big machines to destroy old buildings. To die. Do you know where you'll go after you die? To discover. Pedro Alvarez Cabral discovered the Indians who discovered Brazil. To divide. If you divide 4 by 2, you end up with 2. To draw. She's starting to draw. To drop. Tiger Woods is dropping the golf ball. To drop college. She dropped college because she didn't have any more money. To enable. He's installing a new gutter to enable the water to flow away from the house. To end. He ended the race in a little over an hour. To examine. The doctor examines babies every day. To expect. He doesn't know what kind of job to expect. To extend. She extends her hand when she needs help. To face. Aldo faces any opponents. He's a Brazilian macho man. To fasten. Please fasten your seatbelt. To fight. They are fighting in the library. To fold. She folds clothes after they're dry. To head. Obama used to head the USA. Now Donald Trump does. To hit. The baseball player is hitting the baseball. To hurt. His back hurts when he sits for too long. To imagine. The boy imagines things as he reads the book. To include. A good teacher includes all his students in all activities. To indicate. The light indicates that there is something wrong with the car. To inform. He reads the newspaper to be informed of the latest news around the world. To introduce. Ed is introducing his friend Jenna to his wife. To involve. Teacher Lucy knows how to involve the whole class. To jump. They are jumping at the same time. To kill. To kill is a bad thing. To know. I know how to learn English on YouTube now. To lay. The tiger lays down on the sun. To learn. They are learning English with Teacher Dan. To let. He let the butterfly go. To manage. To manage well, you must treat your employees with care. To matter. Black lives matter, so treat them the same way you treat any other human being. To mention. She mentioned the best way to learn English on her speech. To obtain. To obtain a college degree, one must work very hard. To offer. The poor lady offered her friend an apple. To own. Ed owns a small boat. To perform. She performs every night in New York. To place. They are placing their hands on their mouths. To point. He's pointing north. To prepare. They are preparing for the English presentation. To press. Press the button to open the door. To produce. Hurricane Irma produced winds of up to 150 miles per hour. To prove. He's looking for evidence to prove this theory. To publish. My dream is to publish many English books to help my students. To push. They're all helping to push the car so it starts working. To reach. The cat is trying to reach the camera. To realize. He realized that he was dead. To recognize. She didn't recognize his face. To reduce. To reduce the risk of accidents, you must obey the road signs. To reflect. The water is reflecting the image of the horses. To regard. They regard each other as friends. To release. The police department released the prisoner after he finished his sentence. To remember. I put a lace on my finger to remember things I would otherwise forget. To repeat. Can you repeat it, please? To reply. He replied her question with a great answer. To rest. To reveal. The robot revealed his true identity. To rise. The American stock market keeps rising. To save. You should save some money for bad days. To serve. Waiters make money by serving people. To shake. He shakes a lot when he drinks too much coffee. To shout. The boy is shouting to call his friends. To sing. When you sing, you say bye to your fears. To sort. He is sorting the candy by colors. To stay. He's signaling his dog so he would stay seated. To succeed. To succeed in learning English, you must practice a lot. To thank. They pray to thank God for the food before they eat it. To train. He lifts weights to train his muscles. To vote. Next election, vote with your brains. To wish. She's blowing the flower and making a wish at the same time. Wear. The dog wears dog sweaters when it's cold outside. Wonder. The baby wonders about things he sees on the other side of the window.